Let's get the third quarter underway with Seattle ball. I don't know what the heck that was. It was like a little... I don't know what that was. It was a turnover. And another turnover. Not even 15 seconds into the third. We've had 2 turnovers. Hawkins with the turnaround. Missed his shot. And there's been a lot of that tonight from right under the basket. Indiana trying to come back over to Miller, who fires a nice little jumper, goes in. Indiana is 26 for 50 for field goals in total. As Sharimph, who had an open lane, makes his shot. You better believe it. Miller is starting to get a little bit more ball control. Gives it off to Jackson. Over to Smith with the hooker. With another hook. I almost said hooker, and then I thought, oh boy, that's not Rice. But Mullen fires. Recovered by Indiana, but he got pushed out of bounds, and the crowd wanted a foul. Didn't get it. A hook jumper is probably what I should have said, but I got words all mixed together. McIlvain with the layup and in. And the lead's back up to 8. Open lane, Mullen just couldn't cover him. Jackson gonna give it out. Jackson looking, fires a shot. And it was something, okay, so the black dude was like, oh, Davis was trying to pull on a slam, but I think Mullen recovered it and was able to do a little jumper. That's what happened. My mind froze on the events that were occurring. And I wish my mind wouldn't do that sometimes. But, you know, just sometimes when, like 3 things happen in one area and you're not used to commentating. Oh! Sharimph hits the floor. Baker with the turnaround, and he knocks it in. So it's back up to 8. Pacers looking to get something going. Jackson over to Smits. Stolen. Seattle catching up to Indiana on the steals. Baker, who I thought stepped out of bounds, didn't. Knocks in a little jumper. And the lead's back up to 10. Jackson. Looking. Over to Miller. Over to Smits. Over to Mullen. Back to Smits, who fires. That went way off the rim, and Davis just stood there looking at the ball, didn't decide to pick it up. And Seattle gets the rebound. Over to Sharimph. In tough traffic. Able to knock that in. And it's back up to 12. Just a reminder, the Pacers in '97 made it to the Eastern Conference Finals as a shot missed. Seattle ball. Indiana made it to meet Chicago in the East for the conference finals. Seattle didn't make it out of the second round. I think they lost to Utah. McIlvain. Over to Hawkins. Hawkins fires a 3. What a beauty! And it is now 15 lead. Seattle. With 9 left, Indiana needs to get something going. Over to Mullen. Over to Smits. Back to Davis. Back to Smits. Over to Miller. Nice little jumper. Makes it. Well, if anybody's going to try and keep this game alive, it's going to be Reggie Miller of the Pacers. Payton. Got a lot of time left. New York came back from a deficit and actually took the lead in that point as I think Hawkins knocked in a little jumper. Indiana looking for room. Jackson. Over to Mullen. Thought about it. 6 to shoot. Over to Jackson. Trying to drive in with the screen. 2 to shoot. Fires a jumper. Missed it. Seattle rebound. The largest this lead has. And it's out of bounds. And Indiana catches a break. So after keeping it relatively close out of out of the second quarter, Seattle's kind of walking away. Mullen over to Smits. Nice little jumper up and in, and it's back down to 13. Payton over to Baker. Oh, that should have been stolen. Smith with the nice little jumper. Back up to 15. Excuse me. Jackson looking. Trying to drive his way in. Fires from the free throw. What a shot. Payton. Double coverage. Over to Baker, who shoots a little hook jumper and makes it. Jackson trying to drive in with the screen. Over to Miller. Back over to Jackson. Miller may have almost gotten fouled. Fires a three. Misses. Nice little assist from Davis, who came running on in there to save Miller's a shot. It's a game of back and forth right now. Each team's shooting fairly well. Is the lead, even though it just doesn't say that. Hawkins. And he makes his jump shot. So Indiana, although shooting very good, have not gotten on some kind of run here. Gap has been between 13 and 15. Smits over to McAvey, and it's stolen. 7 minutes left in the third. Over to Hawkins. Double coverage. Over to Payton. Back to Sharif. 10 to shoot. Looking for a lane. Fires. Makes his shot. It's now up to 17. Indiana just playing kind of a mediocre game right now. Jackson. Stolen. Good God almighty. Payton. With the ball, trying to drive in, gives it off to Hawkins, over to McAvey, over to Baker, who fires, blocked. Indiana with the ball. Mullen with it, over to Jackson, who faked, fires. Missed his shot, Seattle rebound. Indiana's my Eastern team, so if you hear a little bit of disappointment in my voice, yeah, it's from me for sure. What a slam dunk by Seattle, as they are slowly running away with this one. The lead is up to 19 with 6 minutes left in the third. Jackson over to Smits with the hook shot. Missed it. Seattle rebound. Payton. Sharif, open lane, didn't go for it. Payton back with the ball, fires a fadeaway three, rebounded by Seattle, and knocks it up and in. And I think for the first time in all 3 games that I've ever done, the lead is more than 20 points. Jackson. Stolen by Seattle. Goodness, Seattle's offense just on fire tonight, along with their defense. Over to Hawkins with the turnaround. That was behind the rim. Unbelievable. 23 deficit now for the Pacers. They're going to have to really start going to town now. They need to start handing it off to Miller. Jackson over to Mullen with 6 to shoot. Mullen over to Miller. Fires a three. What a three-pointer by Reggie Miller, and that's what Indiana needed. In traffic under pressure. Over to Hawkins. Turns and fires. Misses his shot. Seattle rebound. Indiana needs to get these missed opportunities by the Sonics. Baker with the shot. A pass that kind of led to nowhere. Sharif with his shot misses. Indiana rebound. 4.5 left in the third. Jackson over to Miller with the dunk and the slam. Wide open Reggie Miller. Windmill. And we're going to end it off there.